Hello ladies, welcome to my newest pick a card reading. This one is called Should I Stay or Should I Go? We'll be looking into four things. One, overall energy of the relationship. Two, how you'll feel if you stay. Three, how you'll feel if you go. And four, advice. Just a little disclaimer, this is just looking at the overall energy at the present moment. Please make all your decisions based on your own intuition and your own knowledge. Also, this is a general reading, so don't try to make it fit with your life. If it doesn't sound like your story, it's probably not. All right, so there's going to be two options today. You'll just pick a number, option 1 or option 2. And I'll give you a few seconds. How I like to choose is I like to close my eyes and wait until my gut, my intuition tells me to open them, and then wherever my eyes land, that's the pile that I choose. But you can do this any way you like. There's no right or wrong way. All right, let's begin. I like to do a prayer as well right before all my readings. If you want to skip this part and just go to your pick, my timestamps will be in the comments as well as the description box. So, here we go. Dear guides, spirit guides, archangels, ancestors, higher self, future self, please be with us at this time, and that I channel your messages clearly and easy to understand, and that those that need to hear your messages will be brought to this video. Thank you. Okay, so let's begin. Those of you who chose option 1, let's first start with the first question, which is the overall energy of the relationship. I'll be using 4 decks today. I do shuffle my recordings, so be aware of that. So overall relationship, for those who chose option 4. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords. So I feel like somebody is not communicating with the blue here, and they're just kind of keeping to themselves, whether that's you or him. I'm feeling like this is him though. He's kind of really been distant, hasn't been speaking a lot with you lately, and this has really kept you puzzled. And you kind of feel like he's thinking about leaving as well, with this man walking out the door, or you're afraid he's going to leave. But the man is looking back, so I feel like this is something that he doesn't really want to do. Like, he's looking back, like, are you going to stop me as well? So I feel like the thoughts of whether you guys should continue is kind of on both sides here. But I feel like he has been holding it back a lot of words and hasn't really been communicating. Let's see what else we can get from another deck about overall energy. Okay, now we got the 8 of Swords. So I feel like you feel a little trapped. I feel like this is you, and you kind of feel like there's nowhere for you to go. You're not sure if there's a way out of your guys' issues right now. But this woman has a blindfold on, and if she just took the blindfold off, she would see that all she has to do is remove and kind of heal these swords. So just heal some wounds, and she'll be able to walk out gracefully and probably is even able to untie herself. So I feel like this is kind of like someone who feels victimized when you have a lot of power to really step into your power and take care of this. I just can't think of the words. You have a lot of power and you don't need to feel stuck, and you have the ability to do what's right for yourself and the intuition to know which way to go as long as you just take this blindfold off. Maybe he's got you blinded. Let's take a look at the oracles. So, message in a bottle. So again, I feel like there's a lack of communication. The phone is inside the bottle and it's all bottled up, like somebody's bottling up their feelings and their emotions. I feel like either you or him, maybe this is you, been bottling a lot of stuff up and you just feel like it's time to let the top off and it's time to really express how you feel, because the lack of communication from him and all the bottling up from you has really caused you guys to be stuck. So now I'm seeing a bigger story here. You guys, this is what's caused you to feel kind of trapped. Let's see one more. And then storm warning. So yeah, things haven't been good. And they have been really dark and cloudy lately. And the emotions have been up and down. So this is the overall energy I'm getting here. Like, it's been really a lot of ups and downs. Somebody feeling victimized, somebody climbing up and not speaking, somebody, I feel like you're both bottling things up, both kind of considering what's going on here. So let's see what will happen if you stay, how you feel if you stay. Got the Ace of Pentacles, and behind it hiding the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like if you stay, there's going to be a lot of love there. Both of these cards have the green color code, and that means like hope, love, compassion. So if you stay, there is going to be around the corner a lot of compassion. I feel that you guys will do a lot of work and grow a beautiful love tree together. Like, this is your love and it does blossom into something really beautiful and fruitful. And there's going to be maybe some type of secret revealed that brings some clarity as to why you two have been struggling, as to why he kind of goes off on his own and hides from these conflicts and climbs up. I think you're going to discover a truth about him that will help move this along. Let's see what else we get. Or if you stay. If they stay. Okay. Got the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this change is going to happen pretty quickly once you guys come to an understanding on whatever the disagreement is. And it was a really big thing because in prior to the overall energy, it's just been really up and down with you two. And see how the waters here are calm now, and I feel like this is going to happen really quickly and it's going to be resolved once you two are able to come through on whatever the circumstance that has making you two question whether you should be together or not. I really do see some clear waters ahead for you, and this is a card of like something happening very quickly. So I do see this turning around if you stay. Let's look at some oracles, see what else happens here. Orphaned. So I do see with the number 5, I was attracted to that instantly. So I do feel like there will be a change in you feeling alone. Maybe the issues is that you felt really neglected and like he's not showing you enough attention. And I feel like that's going to be the change that's really going to help this relationship grow and help it be more fruitful. And just by him giving you a little bit more time and attention, it's really going to change things very quickly between you two in a positive way. So I feel like that's kind of one of the issues. Let's see what else. Say victory. So yes, this will work out very well if you stay. I think that you probably just need to open up to him and let him know that you need more time with him, or that you're feeling kind of neglected, or like he's kind of left you out in the cold lately. And I feel like this will have a huge change and impact on your relationship, which will help it be more victorious. So that's really good. Let's find out what would happen if you leave. Okay. Okay, so if you leave, I see you standing strong in your power. You're not going to put up with any crap on your way out. You're definitely going to be holding your sword and ready for any kind of backlash. I do see you having a lot of options to choose from when it comes to future romances, but I don't really see you too interested in any other people right away. And I do see you kind of guarding yourself a bit. I just noticed she has 2 swords, so yeah, she's definitely, I see you being guarded. Even though you have all these possibilities, you're just really not interested in anything else. Let's see what else we can get if you go. Got the 2 of Pentacles. I do feel that if you go, there's going to be a lot more responsibility on you, and you will be dealing with a lot of things at once. And it really will help you get through the breakup and give you a lot more hope by keeping your mind busy. But I do see you being very busy and kind of distracting yourself a bit from these emotions here in the in the background. I think of water as like emotion, so I feel like you'll distract yourself from the emotions, which will help them be calm, but eventually they will rise back up again. So remember to take the time alone and really sit and think about things, some introspection. Now let's see what the oracles say if you go. We got regenerated, fork in the road, and all that glitters. So after you go, I feel like if you go, I feel you will be regenerated and kind of reborn. Every time I see this card, I just see it as like this is lava and this is this beautiful plant like transforming out of all the hard, impossible circumstances for a plant to grow in, and still is able to sprout and be beautiful. So I feel like no matter what the circumstances and how horrible you feel, you will come out regenerated and transformed. And I feel that you'll be kind of unsure on which direction to go in life. I feel like you kind of based a lot of your life in this relationship, so that if you leave, you'll be kind of unsure which direction you should take. But I was attracted here how it's like lit up, and I feel like you'll have a path lit for you, and you really will follow your intuition and be able to put your ego self aside, as I see with the mask, and really follow what your heart is passionate about, your golden path. But at first you might be a little confused, but you definitely will be transformed through the difficult circumstances. All right, let's get some more cards. And then it says the thinking man. So if you go, he definitely will be thinking about you a whole lot. You're going to be on his mind a whole bunch. I feel that he will be almost obsessively thinking about you, and you will be the only thing that he can think about. This will really definitely have an impact on him if you leave, for sure. But I think it's going to be more in the mind. You know, he will be hurt, but he'll be more, I'm feeling like more confused. So he'll really think about this a lot. So let's get some advice. All right, advice. We got 10 of Cups and then the Tower. So to me, this means that there might be a really difficult time, but this is really going to transform you. This is going to be the ending of something for something beautiful. So just know that sometimes life will come at you and knock your crown off, and things can still turn out beautiful and your wishes still can be fulfilled. So I feel like this is telling you that there may be some stressful times ahead, but it's going to turn out okay, and that this is part of the plan to fulfill your wishes, because the 10 of Cups is kind of like a wish fulfilled card. So just understand that the trials that you're going through now are transforming into this fulfilled wish or fulfilled love. So let's see. All right, then we got the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like they're saying that this maybe take a little more time into this relationship and see if you really looked and not more time in the relationship, but more time thinking about this and look at every detail and see if you really have if it's really a good choice for you to stay or should you go. I'm sorry, I'm mixing my words. Because I feel like you might sometimes be living in your emotional body when you're having these thoughts of whether you should stay or go. So a time when you're not feeling too deeply into emotions, just kind of sit down and contemplate each little aspect of the relationship and really weigh your pros and cons and decide what is going to be best for you. Sorry it took a lot to get that out. I kind of was having a hard time talking. All right, let's do another oracles advice. Okay. We got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and then indecision. So your first chakra is your root chakra. This deals with survival, security, instinct. So, and then indecision. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit unstable, or you're not sure whether to trust your instincts, and this is telling you to trust your instincts. This is telling you you do know which way to go. You already know. You don't need this reading for a confirmation. You already know what you're going to do and what you want to do. And I don't know if the number 8 is relevant here, but 8 here, and then 3 plus 5 is 8 as well. And 8 is like prosperity, abundance, success, wealth. You know, you're going to be successful, I think, no matter which way you choose. It's all up to you on your life path here on with free will. But I feel like mainly that card means that you already kind of know what you want to do, and that you didn't need this reading to help you, and you just need to follow your intuition, and you will be guided into the right direction. You will have the success that you're looking for. All right, thank you guys who chose option 1. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Comment down below which option you chose and if it resonated. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. You guys have gave me such a confidence boost, and I'm really glowing all the time from doing these videos, and they're super fun for me, and I hope you enjoy them as well. Bye. All right. All right, those of you who chose option 2, this reading is for you. All right, the first question that we're going to be going over is the overall energy of the relationship. So Sorry, I'm just sorting out these cards really fast. Okay, those of you who chose option number 2, first thing we're going to look into is the overall energy of the relationship. Just a side note, remember, make your own decisions about what you should do based on your own intuition, your own gut, and your own guidance. You are the only one who knows what to do. This is just a look into the overall energy, okay? So let's begin. Those who chose option 2. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you really, really, really love this man. There's so much green in here. I feel like you are just so in tune with him, and you feel very balanced with him. And there's just like a harmony with you two. And I do feel, for some reason they told me there's an issue, like you might be the only one making money here. But you really do, with all this beautiful green colors, you really do love him. But maybe the issue might be something to do with you are the only one with finances. Let's see what else we get. So 2 of Swords. You're kind of guarding yourself off from him. She has blindfolds on, so you may not be seeing things 100% clearly. You may need to take a deeper look at things. Let's see. I feel like you're kind of, oh yeah, this one definitely wants to be no. Truth be told, I feel like you are finally, or you want him to take his mask off. You see that he has this beautiful heart behind this hard exterior, and that is another issue that you guys are having, and you really just want him to take off that mask and really show you his true heart. And I feel like there's some truth as well here. I keep hearing that it says, truth be told. You want the truth about something. There's something as well that you feel he may have lied about. This message might not be for everyone. I'm getting a lot of messages, but you feel like there is some type of lie or something he's not being completely honest about, and you just want him to come clean. Yeah, I'm feeling that one very strongly. Let's see what else we have. Another oracle. Okay. Then we have a woman holding a heart. Like I said, you really, 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 really love this man. With the double 4, I feel like you really want to be stable, and you want to build a home with him. You want to make a foundation. You really want to start something with him. But I feel like there is something you just need to know, or you're just not feeling the fact that you got all the finances. But you really do love this guy. But I feel like there's something off. I feel that you feel and you need the truth. I don't know what about, but I just keep hearing that you need the truth. Okay, now let's look at how you would feel if you stayed. 4 of Pentacles. Or no, that's the 5 of Pentacles. And Karma. So, I feel you're going to be very sad, or kind of in a hermit phase, like a slowed down phase. The energy just feels just kind of sad. And then we get Karma. This one may be a karmic relationship, possibly. I'm not sure if this energy is coming from between you two, but I just really feel like you're not, I hear dead inside. You're just really sad. Let's see, I feel like you love him a lot, and that's why you'd be so sad to leave, because your heart just, or you had to stay. Oh, this is if you stay. This is such a change. Let's see what else we get. Wow, this is to stay. We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So it's showing me like, even if you stay, you're still going to go eventually. That you really love this man from your heart, but it gets to the point where there's no communication. You are unable, there's no more peace, and you have to find your peace. And you really took the time to think about this for a while. But it's telling me, even if you stay now, you'll be very depressed. But you're really going to take the time to look at everything and then decide to go. Because there's this frog. I was attracted to the frog. This is not your prince. This is a frog. He's not going to transform. This guy's, I just don't see whatever the issue is changing. Let's see what else we can get here. And if you stay in the oracles. Yeah, I'm feeling just, your heart's really broken because you really love this guy. I can tell that. Peace. Okay, let's see what else. Door to personal happiness and healing. So, and then it says karma. So I do feel like maybe you two were brought together and this was a karmic relationship. And from going through this relationship is actually your door to personal happiness and healing and peace. I feel like you guys were brought together to learn some hard lessons from one another, but there's some beauty behind it. It's not all bad. There is beauty behind it. That it says the door for personal happiness and peace here. So this whole thing is going to help you both heal. I'm not hearing him as much. Sorry, just you. This relationship is going to help you. And it's really going to help you find peace. He may need a little more work or a different relationship for this type of healing, but this one's really going to transform you. We got blessed. So you're blessed. This is actually a blessing in disguise. All the things that you're learning here with this man is a blessing in disguise, and it's really going to help you be more intuitive. It's going to help you, it's like, if you're an artist, this is really going to inspire a lot of your art, whether that be painting, writing. The pain here really is going to make you a master of your trade. I feel like you're like someone who's an artist or artist type, and this is really going to inspire your craft and really get you in the flow of the universe. So it says 22 here. It means recognize duality, that even though this is a really painful transformation, you are also very blessed to have gone through it because of the lessons you learn, which lessons turn into blessings. So yeah, I feel like this was guided that way. So I feel like, yeah, you will stay. Looks like, because it's a karmic relationship, so this is planned. It's a contract. But let's find out what happens after you do eventually go, because it shows that you stay, but then you leave as well. So this one, I'm going to switch it up a little bit for you guys since the story is different. So let's find out after it looks like you will stay to learn the lessons, it seems. And then it looks like, let's find out what happens after you go. Alright, we got the Nine of Swords. So you'll be taking a lot of time to rest, reflect inside, and just really think about all the things that happen. You're going to be guarded a little bit, but you really are going to stand in your power. This whole thing is going to empower you. It's going to make you very wise and give you a lot of knowledge. I see with the owl there. There may be a lot of nights that you're up and you are unable to sleep. It will create a lot of anxiety. It will be a difficult time to get through, but I see it turning around into this beautiful Queen of Pentacles who is very abundant and handles herself independently and really transforms into all these beautiful roses, and does have nice, wonderful companions by her, and how she's holding these roses, I just feel like you're going to be very celebrated for your courage. Let's see what else we got. We got happy family. So I feel like maybe you guys have kids together, or if you don't, I feel like your family's going to be a lot happier when you leave him. I feel like maybe your family doesn't really care for this guy a lot. And then we got mending. So you're going to be doing a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of sleepless nights, like I said here, but this is going to help you heal. And you're going to turn around and, you yourself, your family, everyone's going to be a lot happier, once you decide to move on from this. Okay, now let's just get some advice. Now remember, please take this with your own intuition. If this story does not resonate with you and it doesn't make sense, either way, just go with your own intuition. All right, let's look at some advice. All right. Advice is just keep working on yourself and realize that castle up there is in your view now, and that's where you and the man you've been dreaming of are going to be. This is where you're going to be, and you're going to be able to manifest this Two of Cups, this soulmate, this real, true, divine connection. You've done a lot of work to get there, and it is going to happen for you. I don't believe that it is with the man that you're with now. I feel that you're on your way there, and all these sticks are all these lessons you learned to develop you into who you needed to be to come into this union with this future partner. So I feel like each stick is just these different lessons, different pains, and you're not scared to take your lessons and all the knowledge you've learned and find this true love. We got the Four of Swords. So again, you're going to be doing a lot of resting, a lot of time thinking to yourself, and they advise you to do this. Just take the time you need to rest. Realize all the hard work you've been doing is going to turn out for you. And you are going to find that person you've been looking for that is more than willing to share their cup with you as you are them. That's not going to hold secrets, and that's not going to hold lies. Okay, so just understand it's okay to take some time to rest. Take all the time that you need to think about this. And there is a chance for a new opportunity, but you have got to act quick and really don't guard your heart from this. Realize that the door for romance, it is just around the corner. And just don't think too much. Have faith. Think about the lessons you've learned and bring them with you. But don't overthink it, and realize that you are transformed. See the butterfly here? And that your heart is pure with all this green. And that this is around the corner. Don't cage it up. Don't cage your heart up. And then we got why, and then be flexible. And I feel like these two go together. Don't waste too much time on thinking, why didn't this work out for me? Why? It is what it is, and and it was what it was. Just take your lessons, study them, grow from them, and be ready to be flexible in the future, and know that you don't have to bend yourself over backwards for the right one. They will want to help you every step of the way. They will not be pulling and asking too much of you, or expecting you to bend and weave to fit their view on how you should be. They'll accept you for who you are. Alright, that's all I have for this one. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Let me know in the comments below which option you chose and if it resonated. Alright, thank you guys for watching. It really means so much to me. I really enjoy making these videos. It's been the funnest little hobby I've ever picked up, and I just love it, and I love all your comments and all your guys' interactions. It really makes me happy. It has brought new light into my life, and I really appreciate all the little things, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.